The verdict was read at 2 p.m. Your lawyer leaned over and said, "You should use the bathroom." You understood he was not talking about the bathroom. That was your 4-hour head start, and you spent 40 minutes of it sitting frozen in a courthouse parking garage because the plan you built in your head assumed a level of calm the actual moment did not contain. Your hands shake against the steering wheel. The concrete smells like piss and motor oil. And someone's car alarm keeps going off 3 levels down. Six months ago, you were an accountant who worried about quarterly reports and whether your mother would like your girlfriend. You wore the same navy suit to client meetings and kept breath mints in your pocket. But this fugitive journey started with a single invoice, just moving some numbers around for a client to buy time while a payment came through. But then that payment never came through. Then there were more invoices and more time to buy, and by the time you understood what you had built, it was too late to climb back out of the hole. The judge's voice keeps playing in your head, guilty on all counts. Your lawyer, or your former lawyer, referenced the bathroom without even looking at you. And since he knew you were basically guilty, he decided to provide you with an escape route so that you would be somebody else's problem. So after the judge provided the lunch break, you decided to ask for permission to take a piss. You quietly locked the door behind you and then proceeded for the window, which was over the parking lot. But there was one problem. You were 5 feet, and the height of the window to the ground was over 25 feet. So you decided to take multiple bath towels you found near the sink, and you took off your long sleeve shirt and then tied them together. Then you tied them to the rod which was near the window ledge and began slowly lowering yourself to the parking lot. But your phone buzzes with a text from your mother asking how it went. But you know that the phone is a tracking device you have been carrying voluntarily your entire adult life. So replied to your mother saying, "The case went great," and then you power it down and throw it in a dumpster behind the courthouse. But then you realized that you was low on cash, so you decided to find the nearest ATM. The bank card works at the ATM outside the courthouse. You withdraw $400. Then you drive to a FedEx store and feed your bank card into a shredder and watch the pieces fall like confetti. So then you drive to a gas station 40 miles out of town. Wrong direction from where you actually need to go, but patterns are a route to being captured now. The attendant looks at you strangely, and you realize you are still wearing the navy suit. Then you slowly looked to the camera above the cash register inside the gas station. You do not see it until you are already on film buying trail mix and a baseball cap with cash. Your face turned up toward the lens like a gift. By 7 p.m., the hunger starts. Not the gentle suggestion of hunger you knew before, but something sharp and desperate clawing at your stomach. Then a woman walks past with her dog. She does not look at you, but the dog does. The dog knows something is different. So leave the bus stop and you find a 24-hour laundromat at 9 p.m. The fluorescent lights buzz like insects. Then an old man folding towels glances at you twice. So now your anxiety comes back to attack you, and you remove your clothes from the washing machine, which just began to wash. You find a motel after 2 hours of walking, but the motel clerk does not ask for ID and says that cash up front will be enough. At 11 p.m., you are on the bathroom floor with the stranger's phone you found in the laundromat. Brightness turned all the way down, watching your face on the news. The reward number scrolls across the bottom of the screen, and you do the math on every person you walked past today.